Welcome back to Wuppo! I made it ghost mode, but I forgot to return to the title or restart the game. I said it like 5 seconds ago that, yeah, I'm just gonna restart the game. Then I alt-tab, save the recording, and save the backup, and then I forgot. So now we're in this thing, and I don't want to quit now. I don't want to stop the recording again, so screw that. Let's just keep going. I'm sure it'll be fine, even though it's like double shaking. Maybe. It might be double shake. What the fuck was going on there? Hold on. What was happening in that whole time? Let me equip my lantern so I can see what's happening. Wait, nothing? I wasn't like pressing anything. Huh? Hang on. So if you have a light, if I just jump down like this, no? Now I have to actually, like, control it. That's so weird. I swear I wasn't pressing anything. What just happened? One, not worry about the Noggert. Bleakin got this. Oh, but they're using, like, good black. I want that. And I can't move at all. And they just took care of it in an instant, okay? Greetings again! It is good to see you have brought me more Noggert already. I see no Bleakin bodies. What do you mean? What may I do for you in return? We need help. Yeah. What is wrong? Redav Kned, remember bank rent? Positive. I do not like the bank rent. The bank rent is a very manipulative and selfish creature, Bank rent is the opposite of Redav Kned. We used to live in the same time, before the Bleakin were sent here. Can I ask something? The Bleakin were sent here? Let's get to the point. I'm gonna start with that and hope that I can say this later. It is a complicated story, but all creatures get sent to this dimension. Even your kind, together with the Blussers, Splinkhackers, and the Fnackers. Why are they not green? How does that work? Every time a creature dies, it is because the Plump and Fnuist got pushed out of its Noggert. Obviously. The Fnuist, along with the Plump, then go back to Cranktorium. I see it's like the body and mind and soul and that kind of stuff. What are you talking about? A creature is made out of 3 types of particles. Plump and Fnuist are the base particles of a creature. Plump holds the identity of a creature. This is where any skill, personality, or property is stored. Fnuist is serving as the energy source that feeds it. But Fnuist cannot be exposed to light. Whenever that happens, it will return to Cranktorium, which is the place where all Plump gets created. Oh my god. Now the third particle, Noggert, is a particle exclusively bound to this dimension. Basically, everything you see around you is made out of it. Like, just matter, I guess? So, it's like... what was it? I already forgot. Yeah, Fnuist... Wait, so Plump is like... Oh boy. Plump is like your consciousness and personality and, like, everything like that. And Fnuist is just... energy? Or... is it meant to be like the soul or something? I have no idea. It gives great protection from the sun. What? That's why the most logical form of life is Plump and Fnuist covered by a body of Noggert. Okay. But if Noggert is bound to this dimension, why does Redav Kned collect it? Very sharp, Bleak, but you need some more information before I can explain that to you. Tell me more. Wait, tell me again. If I just say that again, he'll just say the same things. A creature's made out of 3 types, yeah. And they ask the same questions, tell me again. Okay. Tell me more. When a creature dies, its Fnuist and Plump return to Cranktorium. Cranktorium is the dimension where Plump gets designed. Based on the information and memory saved in the plump that returned, Crinktorium creates a new type of plump to send back again. Is this like respawning or something? When it contacts with a Noggert in this planet, a new creature forms, and it will be bound to this dimension until it dies. What is Crinktorium trying to do? How can you still come here after dying? What is Crinktorium trying to do? Crinktorium is the creator of all life in this dimension, but it is not like us. It is not a creature. It is a large energy source. Somehow, it is aware of its existence, and it has access to all the wisdom in the universe. My own theory behind this is that it is trying to create the perfect creature that sustains everything without destroying too much. I think that it wants to create the perfect life and then live it. Do you go there? Yes, I visit Crinktorium a lot. I used to build my own world there, but then there were some complications. But you can't use Noggert for that. What kind of complications? To understand that, you need to understand my method. How I create a world and how I revive life. Did I tell you about that yet? No, tell me about it. I realized that the only particle that makes us really what we are is plump. But plump needs a mass and an energy source to function. I discovered that even though Noggert obviously weighs the most, Fnuist has mass too. With enough Fnuist, a creature can survive without Noggert, so like ghosts and stuff. And if a creature just energy put into consciousness and stuff, no idea. And if a creature doesn't depend on its Noggert, it can travel in between dimensions. But Fnuist can't be exposed to sunlight. Yeah, I mean, I'm following along with this so far. Exactly. That is why I can only visit in the dark, I see. When I figured out how to find and eventually create Fnuist, I got hit by the sunlight and got forced back to Crinktorium. Crinktorium did not notice there was anything different, so it sent its next project, the Bleaken, to this dimension. But I was free within the shadows. The Fnuist around me supported my plump. Why do you collect Noggert? I have another question. Noggert cannot leave this dimension. However, I know how to change Noggert into Fnuist. So matter into energy, converting them. When I do that, anything that is connected to the Noggert will be saved in the Fnuist. So any shape, smell, or even any kind of intelligence that is bound to the object will be saved into a new Fnuist body. I tried to use this method to build my own world in Crinktorium, but I stopped doing that. I want to try building a world again on a different location. Holy fucking shit. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Tell me about Crinktorium. This is gonna be the same, right? Crinktorium is the creator of all life in this blah blah blah. Yep. Okay, that's the same. Do you go there? But you can't use Noggert for that. Noggert cannot leave this dimension. However, I know how to change Noggert into Fnuist. When I do that, anything that is connected to the Noggert will be saved in the Fnuist. Blah blah blah. So any shape, smell, blah blah blah. Try this method. Yep. Okay, why don't you build it in Crinktorium? To understand that, you need to understand my method. How I create a world and how I revive life. Did I tell you about that? Yes, you did. Well, I realized I do not have full control over what goes on in Crinktorium. Since Crinktorium is where all life originates from, and all the plump returns there someday, there appears to be an infinite number of unfunctioning past lives floating around there. I was bringing over so much Fnuist that some of those creatures got revived. They weren't always very friendly. So like Fnackers, as you might have noticed, you can see some of them in this temple when it is dark enough. I see. No, that's it. I do not know what creatures or monsters existed before me, so I decided it would be safer to build my new world at a different location. Tell me about this new world. I want to build a new world in a free location, where I don't have to hide from the light. Will we be able to go there? I mean, this is the same, so... Yes, you will be able to go there, but you will still need to live here, because I still need shapes and objects from this world. But I just finished my trading port, for this world and my new world. A safe place where we can trade things, like store artifacts, maybe? I call this trading port the Tussin Dimension. But we have to save this world first. Yes, indeed. Let's talk about that. Yeah, I have some more questions first. What would you like to know? Where do we come from? I still have that Bleaken question to use. Yeah, I mean, that's the same. Tell me, I should have just said this is too complicated. How can you still come here after dying? Noggart cannot leave this dimension. Yep. Same there. How do you revive Bleaken? Since the Bleaken came around, Plump had a new property. Crinktorium must have felt that it was nearing a perfect creature, because creatures now left Plump on everything they touched. The Plump multiplied, so that it would never be lost. If Crinktorium made a wrong turn in its Plump modifications, it could always go back to the Bleaken. So they're like the proto-life form, sort of. I mean, not really, because there were things beforehand, but it was like the prototype of the perfect life form. And are Wums like the perfect life form or something? I don't know. Maybe we have to gut tie into a new life form, or all of our races, Blusters, Blinkhackers, Wums, and Fnackers. Now what Crinktorium did not realize is that I am still around, and since I can turn Noggart into Fnuist, I can add the only missing particle to create more Bleaken. I can turn a Bleaken fossil into a lively Bleak. I can even turn someone's favorite rock into a new Bleak. Oh. This is what I've been doing for your kind too, Wum. Turning beloved Wum items into more Wums. What? I could probably turn that item you're always wearing into another Wum too. What am I wearing? Denksnavel? Or my Gum Gum Gun? Interesting. But creatures still die here, so their plump goes back to Crinktorium. This is why there are so many creatures popping up everywhere. Crinktorium has no idea what's going on anymore, because it never intended that life could multiply. So Redav Kned is behind all good and evil in this world. In a way, you could say that, but I do not fully understand what Crinktorium is up to, and I cannot modify Plump. Holy shit, tell me about your new world. I want to build a new world. Yep, okay. Why don't you build it in Crinktorium? I've already asked that, but not in this specific instance. Yep, yes you did. This is all way too confusing. Do not worry, Wum. You do not need to understand the ways of the world to save it. Wait, but I do want to know. What would you like to know? Okay, so I want to get back to that question where it's like, yeah, I understand, let's talk about how we save the world and stuff. Yeah, okay, tell me more. Let's move on, I guess? No, I wanna... There was a specific one. No, this is all the same. Oh my god. I know there was an option, but I don't know anymore, so fuck that, I suppose. I don't know how I got that. Currently it seems the world is slowly collapsing. On my way here, I saw Bankrent on the flip side of the world. Bankrent seemed very upset, so he was crying. The tears made all the mud sag downwards, much like the enormous tunnel that the Wums refer to as the sinkhole. So what do we do? Nope, music. I want to take the Bankrent with me to help me build my new world. The Bankrent is capable of puking Noggert. If I change Bankrent into a Fnuist creature, I can create a Fnuistful ground to live on. Hold up, I need some info here. This is just gonna take me back, right? Yeah, I'm done. Back to business. Yep, okay. Let's do it! But in order to do that, the room where the Bankrent is in has been completely sealed off. There can... oh! Has to be completely sealed off. There can be no light. So we need to seal off the room? So I need to plug up the sinkhole. I see. I guess that's what's gonna happen. Precisely. But how do we get to the room? Where is the Bankrent now? The Bankrent is on the flip side of your world. Are we entering Inverted Castle or something now? He is on the same position, but behind the wall of mud. And to get there, we need to get you to my newly built Tussin dimension. How do we get there? Go there. I built Tussin as a safe haven and a trading spot between your world and my new world. And I figured out how to get you people there and back. This is all getting a bit much, Redav Kned. Bleak does not know if Bleak can still follow. Do not worry, Bleak. It is not necessary to understand the world if you want to save it. How about you, Wum? Are you holding up? I gotcha. Skip the details. Yeah, I mean, I understand, like, most of it, I suppose. Splendid. So, I've been sending objects to this world that have thin strings of Fnuist attached. There's a line between the object and Tussin. This allows you to travel from Tussin back to the objects in this dimension. The other way around is a bit more difficult. Your plump needs to be attached to lots of Fnuist in a very dark place. Oh! The dark place in Wondersplank! But I made it easy for you. I noticed that nice decorative box you have, Bleak. What? It is now filled with Fnuist. You should give that to the Wum. Okay. Oh. Now, I'm not saying the process is nice, but you have to get in the box and die. This way, the Fnuist is free to embrace your plump, and you will turn into a living Fnuist creature. The box will open so that the light pushes you out of this dimension, but there's a string attached that will send you to Tussin. Don't worry, we will see each other there. Do you understand what to do? Get in the box and die. Got it. Good. I will meet you there. Good luck, Wum and Bleakin. Oh my god. Okay then. Let's go to Tussin. Use the mask to get into the Tussin dimension. Holy fuck. Okay, and that mask? Warp mask. If you die while wearing this item, you will be warped to Tussin. I see. Wow. What a cutscene. I mean, it's like, at least that's kind of making sense. There's been a lot of stuff in this game that's just been nonsense for the sake of nonsense, I feel. But this is like, yeah, there's words that are nonsense. Like, instead of talking about the mind, body, and spirit, and soul, and stuff like that, it's made up words. But at least, like, I can follow along with what they're saying. This all kind of, sort of makes sense in a weird way. So, that's kind of fun. Now... okay, what happens if I just use it? I just saved. Nothing. Whoa! It's like... oh, you can charge it! Whoa! Holy shit! Oh, that kills me! Oh my god! Wow. Just a second. I don't want to go here yet. I was expecting that you would have to, like, equip it and then intentionally die from some other source. Like if I go over here and make it ghost mode again. And then just die. Yeah, you take like drastically increased damage. Ah! So you can do either way. Alright, cool. And I can't like right click or anything with this. Or if I let it go like early. Nope, nothing. Alright. So that's a thing. Yeah, nothing here. I feel like I was gonna do something else now, but what was that? Yeah, it's just like this stuff, which feels like it's probably something, but... yeah, I guess I'll do it. Sure, let's just check this out. If this is a massive cutscene, I might not do all of it, but we'll just see. I want to see if I can trade here or something. Ah, you made it! Welcome to the Tussin Dimension. It is not much, but it does have a nice view. Behind me, you can see a statue, made of the different objects I connected with your world. All of these figures have a connection to a certain area there. Oh, it's like a warp zone? If you jump into the corresponding bubbles in front of them, you will be sent to that location. Oh, before I forget, I just remembered what I was gonna, like, do, but it wasn't anything to do. It was just, I was gonna mention, oh, it wasn't the, like, very dark room in the fortune-telling thing that was anything. I mean, maybe it is, but it doesn't seem like it. Oh, before I forget, this might feel strange, but since there is no Noggart in this place, you are just like me, which means you can fly. Oh. However, I strongly recommend that you stay close to this platform. Whatever direction you would like... wait. Whatever direction you would go in from here will lead to nothing but emptiness. You don't want to get lost here, Wum. To get to the bank rent, you must take the upper figure of the statue. That one is connected to the flip side of your world. Do you remember what to do once you're there? I mean, kind of no. I want to take the bank rent with me. Yeah, I know that. Yeah? Oh yeah, your job is to make the whole room dark. Do whatever you must to make that happen. Got it. Holy shit. Holy shit. Okay, and then we save, and I can fly away! Can I use the mask in here? No. Oh god. Oh, the infinity of cosmos! What is over there? Wow. Can I, like... oh god. I can't equip anything here, I imagine. Like, swimming suit? No, I can. Yeah, I have it. I wonder if this is something or this is something. Nope. Doesn't seem like this is anything. Can I play music in here? Wasn't this like a trading spot? I want to trade. And I can play music. What's this? Nothing. Do you have a question? Oh boy. I think I'm gonna leave this for now. I was hoping to find a trader here and buy the final statue, or what are they called again? Artifact? But nothing like that yet. For now, I think I need to rest my voice a little bit, and then next time we'll question Redav Kned some more and check out this whole warp system. Because yeah, I guess maybe they'll actually take me somewhere interesting, like maybe warping to the sinkhole will, oh yeah, that's nice. Now, if that's actually true, we don't have to, like, take the stupid Popo train and all that, and wait for 5 minutes every time. I can just, like, go check the sinkhole now and see if I can jump down, and if I can't, I can just warp back, and there you go. This sounds awesome. So yeah, Lots of stuff to do next time. This sounds cool. And holy fucking shit, there's a giant meteor coming in to kill us all! Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!